Yo, good morning for those in Sweden and in Central European time. We will start soon with some sprint planning for Sentin's Ocean week 3. Stay tuned. Hey! What's up, the world? I'm Tistu Bloomberg, I'm the founder of Unwell Studio. This is week 3, 2022. And now we're gonna have like 20 minutes of sprint planning for Sentin's Ocean. We're gonna use Codecks and I'm just gonna go for it. What's a fly? I'm gonna post the link in the chat to the open codec. You can see all the tasks, not all the secrets, but all the things that needs to be done. And here we go. Here's how it looks for me. Sentin's Ocean project here. Here's a Bob Ross the Vampire Hunter. A game. We made it Saturday. It's like a tutorial to show Codecks. So Sentin's Ocean. These are the things. Yeah, this seems like a mistake. It's over 8 hours. Then it says, I've not been working 8 hours on this, I think. But I spent a lot of time preparing for a stream, Saturday stream. Haven't watched it, haven't done this yet. So gotta do those. And so I've got a thing left on the flowchart. Look at it every Monday. Create some way to not forget. Well, I didn't forget thanks to this now. And then we have this huge task to do with story and game mechanics, which, if you look at the flowchart, I have my bulletproof coffee here. 50 grams of butter, unsalted butter, 2 tablespoons of coffee, and my special 1 tablespoon of cocoa, and I think two tablespoons of coconut cream. Here's the coconut cream. I just started using coconut cream, so I put it in a glass so that it says it's gonna go bad within 3 days, so I always taste it before I put it in. That's smart, 'cause I'm smart. Vigilant. I'm vigilant. there, so I have to do these mood boards in order to. So this is reverse. I have to do this one to do this one, and then scope the MVP. Start sketch, then sketch levels, and with the mood boards, I can also write a manuscript, planning cutscenes, paper prototyping. I can also start with marketing planning, but I'm not gonna start with that yet. But yeah, so I gotta do this. If I don't do these ones, I'm not sure if it would work or not. Maybe there would be less unifyingness of things. Like if I don't have a mood board for an area, like the jungle, then when we start to do the jungle, maybe we'll not get the same feel, same mood in the jungle, will not be same. So this, I think this week we're gonna continue with, just gonna continue with the plan. I'm not gonna change anything. I wonder if I'm gonna finish this task. Yeah, I need to finish this task as well. So it's basically the same. And this is very little left. Yeah, basically 0. Just look at it every Monday. And these are big tasks. Scoping the whole game, yeah, that's gonna take a while as well. But not as much time to as these ones. These are huge ones. I could possibly divide these, like when something has a big number you want to divide it usually. I don't think I have time to do that. We'll see. Maybe we'll try it in the future sprint. Alright, so that's basically, it's a lot of things to do, and I actually don't think maybe I can do it. I don't have many hours, because this week I'm gonna work as a substitute teacher in art, painting and drawing. So I'm just gonna have like basically 1 hour each day, or 2, 1 or 2 hours, let's say 2. I'm gonna have 2 hours each day, except for this day I'm gonna have 1 hour. So 5 times 2, that's 10, minus 1 is 9. It's 9 hours to all of this. It could be done, I think so. Yeah. Because all the pictures are all transferred, I need to read the story text, the old text documents. We have a bunch of different versions of the story. Gotta read all those, transfer the ideas to the mood boards, and then go into the mood boards and select like this is what we should have, and these are the we should put on non-MVP, basically structuring the mood board. Like first I put everything in the mood board, all the ideas that we have previously, and then structure actually making the mood boards. There will be a slight scoping. Actually, no. Actually, I've divided this into 2. Yeah. First, I move all the ideas to the right page. Yeah. First, I read the story, take all the ideas, like have a hut that's on fire, and where is that gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be in which area? It's gonna be in the starting area where we have the beach and we have the big tree house and all the stuff like that. And then I move that idea to house of fire. Maybe it should be basically on the beach. So I go to the beach mood board, put it in the beach mood board, and it will just be a bunch of pictures there. And then I go through the MVP scoping, and I make the mood board. I draw the pictures out and I pluck them out and throw them in a non-MVP things that we can address later if we want or if we have time. I don't know if this is the best way. I don't think it's the most efficient way. It's because I'm doing it basically the first time and I'm making the system from scratch, kind of inspired by different places, and it's very thorough. I like to do things thorough, like scientists, when I experiment and then make some kind of good system out of it. So 9 hours. If I go Scrum with Scrum points, I should calculate my trajectory or like my burn rate, like how many of these points I can burn in an hour or in a sprint. And then I could calculate how many of these points I could produce every sprint. And then I could calculate if what I can make, what promise I can make. So I also need to do, I'm gonna put this on medium. I'm gonna hide those cars. That's just view, and I need to put in, here is all the things I need to do this quarter. If I do all of these things this quarter, we've done splendid. So what I want to add is Twitch streams for, this is important for me. I really like experimenting with streaming. It's interesting. It has potential. If I'm a good host or not, we'll see. If I like it or not, see. It was hard getting up this morning. I didn't get enough sleep. So what else? I kind of want to see. Oh yeah, this is a month work for January. These are all the things that we need to do in January. I'm not sure if I'm going to use Steam. Could we do, like, this is week 3, so it's my personal calendar up there. Week 3 in January, we also have week 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have week 4 and Monday. So I'm not gonna count that Monday. We basically have 1 week after this to finish all of these things in order to keep up with the plan. Paper prototyping is gonna take some time, but maybe not too much time, because yeah, it's basically just making I guess this is kind of a brainstorming session as well with the game mechanics, but I think it will be quite simple. After we've done the scoping, it will basically just moving a character, jumping. I think we'll settle with, like, you can pick up things, you can use them, you can throw them, you can change character, you can talk to people, and you can like use things in the environment, like a button or something. And I think that's gonna be the core game mechanics. Keep it small. MVP. It's the first game. It just needs to be done. It needs to feel great. It needs to feel like a whole experience. Beautiful quality. Good music, good sound effects, good graphics. That's what I want. epics. All assets. Plan. Sketch. Yeah. Then week 4 will be a lot of puzzles and paper token. This is important to do in months, because in February we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you the big plan. We're gonna release an alpha. So I divided this quarter into 3 months. January is basically game design and planning, and then February is coding the MVP. So we need to have all the game design done in January in order to code everything. The basic game mechanics, the things I mentioned probably in February. And then I've taken March as a kind of a buffer. I've called it non-MVP programming. So I'm gonna try to be done with the MVP in February, and I'm hoping to have built a little of a following here on Twitch, because if we manage to do the MVP stuff, then I could take ideas from chat and non-MVP ideas from chat and put them in. I also want to make it easy to download the game, and update the game through the game. So each week in March I can release like a pre-alpha, and then an update Saturday, until we have an alpha. And then we release the alpha. I don't know if the alpha is gonna cost anything. Maybe not. We'll see. And then we come to, this I haven't planned these months because we're not there yet. But I planned the whole quarter, and it's gonna basically be level design, and it's gonna be about collaborating with asset creators, like trying to get this whole collaborative system going, making some deals or something. We don't have any money, but if you want to be featured in the project, like if you want your stuff to be in the project, if you're a graphic designer, if you're animator, really need an animator, or if you do sound effects, like that would be so cool if you could join. And so that's a quarter where we will make all those deals and make sure that we have all the assets that we need going on. If we don't find someone who makes the assets, we're gonna look for packs, Unity packs, or like 3D packs or something, and fill things up, and make like a vertical slice, like a small part of the adventure, like one area. Here will just be a sandbox, a basic sandbox. There will be one area that's beautiful, nice graphics and stuff. And then these 3 months, quarter 3, we will fill with all the content. We use the packs, we'll get all the stuff from asset creators, and we will fill the game with all of the stuff. And work on improving bugs and stuff, like continually, hopefully releasing a new version every week, and continually releasing until we fill the game with all of the stuff. We'll probably not release like, now we worked a little bit on the story on the mountain, and here is a new version for that, because that's gonna be like, I'm thinking it's gonna be kind of like a spoiler, like now you played this, or will it? Maybe each week you will be able to play a new part of the game, if we can keep up. Maybe that'll work. And then release the full game will be the last. It will be the full game. Maybe that could work. And then we'll do support and bug fixing after the full game is released. We also try to market this full game release much more than the other ones. These ones will probably just be me on Twitch rambling, and on my Facebook, and maybe TikTok, maybe Instagram if we have time to do that. I see we only have 2 minutes left, so I need to round off this sprint plan. But we put in Twitch streaming, and I'm basically doing this run right now. Let's just drag this one there. It's a sub card. It's connected to the other card here. So I think this will do for now. I need to put in some kind of overview look. At least next Monday I will do overview again, looking at the plan. Yeah. And I think this is the sprint. I'm gonna take a little, I wonder if you can see this. Yeah, you can. Actually, I'm gonna rename it because we're not gonna do any planning. This is good to have a name for the sprint, like a goal. Game design, basically. Story and game design documented. And yeah, I need to round off that. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna post that in our internal Discord. Not gonna show you that, but we have some creators there. We have a musician, we have a graphical artist, some brainstormers, a historian dude. Yeah, maybe we'll involve them when we get into assets. So yeah, I think that's it for the sprint plan of week 3. You can follow, as I mentioned, on open.codecks.io/Envoy Studio, and please tune in on Twitch, Envoy Studio. We spell it a bit especially, but Envoy Studio on Twitch. You can then look at the schedule when we stream. We stream sprint plannings on Mondays, 6 in the morning CET, and on Saturdays there is a longer stream, 9 o'clock in the morning CET on Saturdays. You're welcome. Then I will do a sprint review of what we've done this week, and go through some other cool stuff. Sometimes I'll show a game dev tool like Codecks or Notion or this flowcharting tool, and probably do some brainstorming about other streaming ideas that I have for this channel on Twitch. So please take care. Let's see where we're gonna go now. Have a nice anything and take care.